Alright, so let's take a look how to assemble this really nice retro composition here in Photoshop. The size is going to be 1080p. Alright, so I'm going to go with this text as a reference. And for the font, let's select the Azo Sans Uber. This is a free Adobe font you can download. I can leave a link in the description. And then I'm going to press and hold Alt, drag it down. And I'm going to go with the new text. Now let's go to the fonts, search for Alta Vista. There you go. Let's go and recolor it. I'm going to go with yellow. And also I'm gonna rotate it a little bit, something like this. So now we're gonna create the shapes. So first I'm gonna select the pen tool and I'm gonna create a triangle, something like this. I'm gonna connect it. And from here, let's go and select a solid color. And I'm gonna recolor it to pink, click OK, drag it under the text. Now let's go and click somewhere here to deselect the shape layer. And from here, we're gonna go and select the ellipse tool. Press and hold Shift. And this way we're going to have the ellipse first, the circle, you can recolor it. And I'm going to press and hold Alt again. And here we're going to switch up the fill, click on the none. Let's go to the stroke and I'm going to select the color for the stroke. And then here we can increase the stroke thickness. And then I'm going to press and hold Alt, drag it here. And then we're going to create a half circle out of this. So what we're going to do here is select the direct selection tool. And we're going to go and select one of the paths. Click on the path and press on delete. Now the problem with this, you cannot modify anymore the stroke thickness. So what I'm planning to do is right click on the layer with the circle and convert it to smart object. And above this, we're going to create another shape, which is going to be the wave. So let's go and select the rectangle here. Create a rectangle, something like this. I'm going to recolor it. And then let's go to the filter. Let's go to the distort and select the wave. Pretty much here I'm going to go with these settings. Number of the generation is going to be 1. And here you can increase or decrease the number of the waves as you can see. So I'm going to go a little bit lower and decrease the other one as well. And then with the amplitude, you can make it higher or lower. This is pretty good. Click OK. And then we're going to need to correct this a little bit. So let's go and select the rectangle marquee tool. And I'm going to start here to select and click on the mask. I'm also going to double click on the layer here and I'm going to add some more stroke. I'm going to go select the center. And this is pretty good already. Click OK. And from here, I'm going to right click on it and convert to smart object. There you go. So here we got the shapes. All you need to do is decorate it from here. So I'm going to press and hold Alt, drag it to duplicate, Control T to rotate, and press and hold Shift plus Alt to scale and position it wherever you like. And repeat these steps with the rest as well. You also can go here to the auto select to check it. And this way you can select directly these shapes. So you don't need to go to the layers to search for it. Alright, so after you are done, you can go and add strokes. For example, I'm going to select the text, to double click on it. And first I'm going to go with the color overlay, switch up the color, and then we're going to go to the stroke. And here I'm going to go with position outside. And the size is going to be 12. Click OK. Let's repeat the same step with the other one as well. And then I'm going to go here to the panter text. I'm going to press and hold Alt to drag the stroke. Also right here on the triangle and just copy paste the stroke on each shape one by one. Okay, so next we're going to create some colorful drop shadows and I'm going to select the texts and press and hold Alt and drag it. And I'm going to bring these texts under the other texts. And then here I'm going to go to the color and recolor it. And the other text, I'm going to change it to orange. And for the rest of the shapes, what I was thinking is select all the layers with the shapes, press and hold Shift, go all the way down and press Ctrl G to group them, rename it as shapes. Make sure to uncheck the auto select and press Ctrl J to duplicate the layers. I'm going to select the bottom shapes layer here with the group and I'm going to bring it something like this. And then I can open up the layer and I'm going to go and recolor these, add a color overlay and pretty much make them colorful. And so on and so forth. And about this, let's go and add a background. Scroll down, select the background, right click, convert to smart object. Make sure that the foreground background color is on black and white. And let's go to filter, filter gallery. And here I'm going to select the halftone pattern, increase the size, increase the contrast all the way to max and click OK. And pretty much that's it. Thanks for watching.